A lot of big events coming in 2015. Here to help us break down the ones that you might want to check out is Phyllis Klein, also known as Front Row Phyllis.
Front Row Phyllis.
Hey there, how are you? Happy New Year, Phyllis.
Good, Happy New Year.
Can I see the cast? That means you had a good time somewhere in the front row, huh? I hope.
Well, we're not going to talk about it on TV.
We'll talk about that in the commercial break. I like her even more. So let's jump right in and talk about the shows at the end of the month for the kiddies.
For the kiddies, well, you know what? Do you want to build a snowman?
Yes.
I know. Well, guess what? Disney on Ice will be here presenting Frozen. And the whole gang from Frozen will be here. Olaf and Anna and Elsa, along with some of their friends. Mickey and Minnie Mouse will be hosting it. And they're going to be bringing Finding Nemo and Toy Story and some of the Disney princesses. It's just going to be a great show.
That's going to be a great show, and it's going to be happening out in Rosemont, huh?
It is. It's actually over at the Allstate Arena from January 21st through the 26th, and then it jumps over to the United Center from January 28th through the February 8th.
So you can see it out in the suburbs, or you can see it right here on the west side here in Chicago.
So you get a chance to see it over the next month,
and this is such
great.
a popular show.
It is a popular show, and rumor has it that Disney is in the works right now to put together the actual musical that is going to be hitting Broadway.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah, so this is great.
All right, let's talk about everybody's favorite comedian or one of their favorite comedians.
Yes.
Oh, man.
Yes, he is so, you know what, you have to say, this guy is one of the funniest guys. He's actually known as one of the funniest stand-up comedians, as well as, you know, for his comedic role in all these different movies, Rush Hour and Fifth Element. He's just a great guy, and that is Chris Tucker will be at the Chicago Theater on January 24th.
That's going to be a good show. We'd love to see that one. And let's talk about what's going on at another show at the end of the month between the 23rd and the 25th, Swan Lake.
Swan Lake, the classic, beautiful ballet of Swan Lake over at the Harris Theater, which is a tucked away little venue.
Yes.
Yeah, in Millennium Park. And it's just beautiful, and this is actually presented by the State Ballet Theater of Russia. So, and that is going to be January 23rd through the 25th.
Every little girl dreams of being that little ballerina. Okay, and this is huge coming up in June. This is how big it is because we're talking about it in January.
Right, newly released shows, and that is the legendary U2 will be here. They actually added 2 more dates to their round, so that will be over at the United Center. And what's really interesting, it is the first time in a decade that they're performing indoors.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's going to have a whole different feel to the show. And it is June 24th through the 29th. And you know what? They're actually
so they've got the 24th, the 25th, and then they've added 2 shows, the 28th and the 29th.
Correct.
Wow. Yeah. Over at the United Center.
Over at the United Center.
How big this is? We're talking about it in January.
Yeah.
And the show is in June. And another big show coming in July.
God. Another big show, July 18th through the 19th, and Soldier Field is going to be the place, and that is the pop star Taylor Swift will be here. You know what? There are not too many.
She's on fire now.
She's on fire, and there's not too many artists that can actually sell out one night of Soldier, let alone 2 nights.
So you're thinking this one is going to be sold out.
Yeah, that's why we're talking about it now. We have to talk about
summer. So many times when one of those credit cards, like Citibank or American Express or Visa, somebody has some kind of promotional going on, get your tickets now. As soon as it hits out there. And the big one, and you told me about this one in the commercial break, and I said, shut the front door on this one.
I know. It's Tony Bennett and Lady Gaga.
I got to do this one.
Me too. Me too. Actually, this is going to be a great show, and this is actually on June 26th and the 27th. They've collaborated together. You know, it's her first time at Ravinia. First time at Ravinia. It's his 28th season, and the two together just make an amazing pair. And they've already kicked off somewhat of their duet tour.
Yes.
And it's just going to be great. And for those of us that know, you know, Lady Gaga as, you know, this crazy superstar with the costumes, she's actually got an amazing voice.
She tones it down incredibly with Tony Bennett, and he's a class act, so of course you want to be what he is. But June 26th and 27th, can you believe this? Out in the suburbs, I'll bring the tablecloth, you bring the wine glasses and the picnic basket.
We're done.
And that is, of course, when their list of their concerts comes out, all summer long, you've got to jump on it.
You have to jump on it, and rumor has it it's going to be like the end of March, early April, so once you hear that and you want to go see the show, you got to go.
Front Row Phyllis. Good to see you. Thank you so much.
I shake with the other
hand. And I can't wait to hear the story. Okay.